This is the Johnny's Pizza House Friday Night Blitz, brought to you by Car Giant Auto Group.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Johnny's Pizza House Friday Night Blitz, presented by Car Giant. I'm John Sartori. If you were with us last week, you know that this guy wasn't.
I was here. I was in the field. Come in. Bring it in. Do you happen to know who plays that sick theme song? Because those guys deserve a raise. It's timeless. It's timeless. Whoever they are.
It is.
I hope they're getting a little extra bump in pay.
Well, I mean, they're making royalties off.
Good for
every
them.
time it airs.
Good for them.
Anyway, let's get into the show. We've got week 1 of Louisiana, week 2 of Texas, Arkansas, and Oklahoma, and of course, we begin with tonight's rebath game of the week. 2 of the top teams in their respective states, Pleasant Grove and Bird. Number 3 in Texas in our power rankings, Pleasant Grove. Number 2 in Louisiana in our power rankings is Bird. And in the first, it was all about defense. Ooh. Brooks Brochet takes down Akari Johnson for the stop in the backfield, and that gives the ball to the Bird offense. Lake Lambert hands off to Josh Allen. Allen bursting through the Hawk defense. He's brought down from behind a bit awkwardly. And look at this. Allen heads to the medical tent, and that means Dixon Poirier comes in, and he simply had the game of his life. He gets into the end zone to start the scoring. It's 7-0 Jackets. Later in the half, Poirier with his second touchdown run. That puts Bird up 14-0 at the break. Second half, the Jackets just add to it. Look at the rain coming down. It's 21-0, but Poirier loses the football. It's recovered by Keenan McFadden for the touchdown, but it's not enough. Bird with one of the biggest statement wins we've seen in quite a while. 34-7. Bird over Pleasant Grove.
Josh Allen getting hurt, that was definitely a big time to step up. So, just did what I was coached, and it worked. I was like, it's time. I mean, it's game time, and so I stepped up, and I'm proud of it.
I saw a lot of fight. I saw a lot of hard work paying off. We were told this year before the season started that they were going to be one of our hardest games this year, and they lived up to it. I mean, that's a good football team over there, but I think we put in the work this week, and our coaches knew what to expect, and we got the job done.
This is a good win. That is a very quality football team over there. They have nothing to hang their head about. They're good. I'm proud of our kids and how hard they fought and how well we played, but I'm just proud of our kids right now that we came away with the W.
Rarely do you get the same-day doubleheader at Lee Hedges, but we got it today. Loyola and Captain Shreve, this game had to be resumed from last night. Jaden Edwards, this is number 3, his 3rd touchdown of the day, 28-7. And my goodness, when things are going good for you, they're going good. Cam Davis with the interception. Again, the rare 2 p.m. high school football game. Coach Kirby getting his first W as head coach of the Captain Shreve Gators. They roll in this one 38-7 over the Flyers of Loyola.
Now, let's head to Texas. A battle of 2 of our top 10 teams in our Texas power rankings. Marshall and Longview meeting for the 112th time.
That's a long time, John.
It sure is. Taylor Tatum, he's got a chance to be one of the state's best this year. 3 touchdowns in week 1. That was his 4th of the season. It's 7-3 Lobos. The Mavericks with the ball now. Sloan Collier going deep. Willie Nelson, Country Roads, take me home. That's Willie Nelson, right?
You do this every year with Willie Nelson. You say Willie Nelson, and then you completely botch Willie Nelson's catalog of music.
I think my favorite song by Willie Nelson has got to be. I was going to make a joke, and I can't remember the Alan Jackson song.
Don't do it.
I can't remember the name of the Alan Jackson song. I'll get it. Stay tuned for that. Later, look at this catch. What a play by DK Reese for the score. Longview rolling in this one, and then Tatum. He's done it on the ground. He does it through the air. He runs over defenders. He does it all, and Longview with a big-time win.
You hear that howl?
I think it's
Lobo howl.
I think it's safe to say the Lobos are back. 48-11 over Marshall tonight.
Eating beef for dinner. Texas High taking on Collierville. Is that right? Collierville?
Collierville. The
Cody
of
Reese
Collie.
finding Xavier Dangerfield for a touchdown. Tigers up 7-0. Collierville Heritage now with the ball.
Remember when, Alan Jackson?
There you go.
Remember when?
Weston Smith rolling out of the pocket finds Kai Pruitt for the deep score. We got ourselves a ball game. That's a broken tackle. It is 7-7. Texas High with the ball again. Cody Reese, he played wide receiver last year.
He sure
John,
did.
I think he's a pretty good quarterback, though.
Tonight proved it.
He's been slinging it early in this season. He finds Brandon Hall here. Tackle, ball goes up in the air. Xavier Dangerfield. Just how they practiced it.
Have you seen that play?
No, it's the first
Right?
time.
How cool is that?
14-7 Texas High. Again, that's what they do, man. They practice and they practice and they practice, and they executed to absolute perfection. And Texas High, what a win tonight over the Panthers.
Very good team.
48-23, bouncing back after their Week 1 loss to Frisco Lone Star.
Now, a team that doesn't need to bounce back is Gilmer. Taking on Kilgore tonight. The Buckeyes looking to move to 2-0 in this 4A showdown. Kilgore with the ball first. D. Van Zant finds Matthew Tyeski. Tyeski slips a tackle and is finally pushed out of bounds.
Hey, John.
Hey.
Got a question for you.
What's that?
What does that G on Gilmer's helmet stand for?
Good.
It does! You got it!
All right.
You've been studying.
Kilgore on the move. And for the second week in a row, the Buckeyes trail.
Uh-oh.
That's right.
not
7-0. The Bulldogs have the lead, but it's Gilmer who gets the last laugh in this one. They get the 40-26 win over a very good Kilgore team. Gilmer is 2-0.
Gilmer does a lot of laughing at the end. You know, you think you get out ahead of them. You
Yeah.
better watch out because they're going to laugh at you when it's all said and done.
We'll have more scores and highlights after this.